The title of his book is called Secret Keys to STEAM Degree. I just love that. The book, it talks about the wisdom he wished he had while pursuing an engineering degree. I've always said it's all about positioning. Everyone is integrating AI into their workforce, into their businesses.
I grew up working class, and my dad's a mechanic and my mom's a factory worker. So I had no one to lean on to go to college. I wrote the book basically, I mean, you kind of said in the subtitle of the book, the wisdom I wish I had while pursuing a STEM degree. So I wrote the book with that in mind. Basically, all the information I wish I had. You do one step at a time. Who cares about steps 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10? You're not there yet. Focus on step number 1, and then focus on step number 2, and then 3. Experience matters so much. I've had interviews with companies for even internships that won't hire you unless you had previous internship experience. So I would say try to get experience in what you want to do often and early as you can.
So when I go for an interview, then I will be in a better position to be able to impress whoever is interviewing me. I didn't think about that.
It might give you more than you think you can handle, but they know where you're at. So if you're a freshman, reach out, and the professor, if she or he has an opening, will give you tasks that you can handle with the knowledge you have. Industry is wildly different from academia. It's just different. And when you start industry, like I tell people, academia, like engineering, we don't know what industry, we know, like you pick mechanical engineering. We know you're probably going to be a mechanical engineer. When that topic is so broad, we don't know exactly what you're doing. So if you feel like you don't know enough, that's a very common feeling when you first get out of college and start. Because you put all this work into studying, you learn all these concepts, and you feel like you know so much information, and then you go in industry and you realize, shoot, I don't know as much as I thought I knew. I only know small class in the domain that is mathematics, nothing more, because the domain is so big. That's kind of what happens when you go into industry. My number one advice for everyone, even teachers and students, is use your network. Knowing people can often lead to a job interview a lot faster than even like a high GPA or something like that. To be blunt, recruiters care about how you can help the company. That's what they care about. I wish I had some amazing story about how when I was a toddler, I invented something, but that's not my story. For example, like in third grade, I used to do long division for fun. My third grade teacher even gave me a toy car for doing, like I used to do long division on like recess and lunch and stuff like that. There's no way I can stock groceries and produce for another 40 years. I can't do that. So that moment in time completely changed my life. There's a study out there that 88% of millionaires went to college. So it definitely increases your earning potential. There's no doubt in my mind. I could not have fathomed making more than like 15, 20 bucks an hour when I was growing up. So obviously it's no secret. I talk a little funny. I can't hide it. It's who I am. I was born with a cleft palate.
I don't think you talk funny. So
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do some research. What you find is roughly $100 million in scholarship funds goes unrewarded every year.
So who was a role model for you, sir?
So growing up, I'm going to go ahead and be a little controversial here. But my role model probably, you're not counting family. Obviously, I looked up to my dad a ton. But non-family members was the most skilled basketball player of all time. Yeah, I said it. Kobe Bryant. Yeah, he made it into definitely the top 10 of basketball players of all time with no traits that made him special other than work ethic. The only people that think learning how to program is like learning a second language are those that know how to program and don't know a second language. Don't let someone's opinion of yourself become your reality. If you're human, you can do everything I've done. You can do everything you've done. You can do everything Einstein's done. You just have to put in the work. When I was in K through 12, elementary school, junior high, high school, even undergrad, I didn't realize that everyone's potential is literally unlimited if you actually believe in yourself and put in the work.